The idea of integrated supply chain, especially when we're handling food, is both to maintain control on quality as well as bring in efficiency into the system. Some of the things that are very important in the supply chain are visibility of your goods, and that's enabled by your IT infrastructure. It's also about visibility in terms of sharing of information between the service provider and the manufacturer. And most importantly, it's about proper inventory control. So a lot of the inefficiency in India compared to more developed countries is in inventory holding and inventory management. So a lot of it is because of excess inventory holding, losses due to storage, and of course some losses during transportation. At Gati, our goal is to bring in efficiency into the system without compromising on quality. So, for example, one of the solutions that we provide for one of India's leading hospitality chains involves, we basically help them centralize their entire procurement. Based on our demand forecasts, we help them decide how much inventory to hold in what location, and thus plan their inventory. So this has helped them save both in terms of logistics cost as well as inventory holding space. So, and these are the kind of solutions that we hope to bring to the restaurant industry in India. One of the biggest challenges that we face in the logistics industry in general is the availability of trained manpower. So that's probably one of the biggest challenges. Another challenge that usually arises when we're dealing with companies is that when companies have logistics teams that are bifurcated into secondary distribution, primary distribution, and storage, it's difficult sometimes for us to coordinate with all three. So our goal is to bring in efficiency in the system by having a single window control over the entire supply chain. But of course, there's a lot of challenges in terms of road infrastructure and all of that, but that's changing for the better. I think one of the challenges that restaurant chains and other companies face in India is that when they start off, their volumes are not large enough to fill entire truckloads, and therefore they don't find service providers who can cater to their needs. So one of the things that we think we can help with is being able to scale people up from small operations to large, and we do that through our express distribution network. So express, as I said, basically means on-time delivery and part load. And on that express framework, we're able to offer solutions that can optimize the supply chain. We help them move from a decentralized ordering system with high transaction cost to a centralized procurement system. Secondly, their inventory holding was mismanaged. They were holding too much inventory because of uncertain lead times and uncertain delivery times. So because of our express network, we were able to have a just-in-time model where we only held as much inventory as required based on demand forecasts. So this has helped them reduce their overall logistics spend. And obviously a solution like that in cold chain would also have an additional component, which would be of temperature integrity and food safety. So that's one of the advantages of having an integrated solution, is that you have only one person responsible throughout the chain. So there's no change in control when when there's a primary distribution, storage, secondary, last mile delivery. So the quality is maintained throughout.